Does your dog have the skills it takes to be well behaved? Skills versus behaviors. Why does that matter to you and your dog? Because understanding the difference and how to use them as tools to manage and change your dog's behavior makes it faster and easier to do both. Who doesn't love anything that makes our life faster and easier? Knowing the difference and how to apply the strategies effectively is the key to teaching your dog to listen humanely. Today I'm going to break them down and tell you why that's important and how they can help you and your dog. Hi, I'm Amy from How to Speak Dog. I'm a canine behavior consultant and trainer and founder of How to Speak Dog, where I help families living with dogs who struggle to listen learn how to teach their dogs the canine life skills that will improve their dog's listening skills and stop all those feelings of embarrassment, overwhelm, frustration, and worry caused by their dog's bad behavior, without spending hours and hours training or using methods that just don't solve the everyday problems pet parents face today. Since 1983, I have transformed thousands of foster dogs, client dogs, and my own dogs with bad behavior into dogs who listen and respond reliably, no matter where they are or who is there. I'm here to help you transform your dog's behavior too. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new free training episodes I put out here every Tuesday. Let's get started. In an effort to make understanding your dog's behavior easier, I like to divide this into two categories: behaviors and skills. Then behaviors can be further divided into natural behaviors and cued behaviors. Some natural behaviors can be a nuisance to us and indicators of our dog's emotional states. You can't really affect natural behaviors by encouraging or ignoring them because they're based on emotions, but you can affect the emotions, which in turn reduces or increases the behavior. Cued behaviors are any behavior that a dog does naturally or has been taught that you name and intentionally reward so that they get repeated. Some behaviors we unintentionally reward and they get repeated even though we'd rather they not. Skills are things that help to increase or decrease wanted and unwanted behaviors. In 6-week traditional obedience-based dog training, we really don't have the opportunity to make this clear, which is why I go deeper into this in my Power Principles programs and membership. It is an important distinction in understanding your dog and how to reach your goals with your dog. Let's start with natural behaviors. These are behaviors that a dog does without any prompt from us or the environment. They're typically based on a dog's need for survival. So think about things our dogs would do in order to survive if we weren't around. They would need to be able to feed themselves and get enough rest, play, exercise, and socialization for their mental and physical health. They would need to know how to seek shelter and protect themselves from danger, and that's about it, aside from reproductive needs, which are not applicable to family dogs. Now let's think about some of the specific behaviors they would need to accomplish the tasks to get their needs met. To feed themselves, they would need to know how to secure food in any way possible, which might include jumping on a surface where the food was located, or body posturing, vocalization, and physical prowess to take it away and then keep it away from another dog. To keep themselves safe, they would need to know how to seek shelter in a place where they can relax so they can sleep well and eliminate without interruption, both of which are vulnerable states for any animal, including us. They would have to know how to cooperate with other dogs so they could socialize with them and team up if necessary for their survival. Do you see where I'm going with this? Jumping or climbing on surfaces, like our tables and counters, are natural behaviors for a dog to reach what they want, whether it be food or something from us. They don't know we think it's bad. They're just trying to get the thing they want. Once I was fostering 3 Jack Russell puppies when my kids were young. The kids were playing with the puppies on the couch. One of the puppies climbed onto the coffee table, and another one went to the recliner via the end table that was between the couch and the recliner. In astonishment, both kids said, "Mom, they're walking on the tables." It was a great teaching moment for me to show them that the puppies didn't know any difference between the floor, the tables, or the couch. They were all surfaces, and the tables just happened to be convenient for them to get where they wanted to go. Being sneaky when using the bathroom, like going into another room inside the house after they've been outside and not gone, is simply an effort to be able to relax and go in peace without being interrupted or attacked. This is common with dogs new to your home or puppies that haven't been completely house trained yet. Dogs don't naturally know the difference between inside and outside. Their goal is just to find a place where they feel safe enough to go. How many of us prefer to poop in private? It's no different with our dogs, although ironically, they rarely let us poop without their presence. However, they don't present a danger to us, like we may seem to do to them when the situation is reversed. Barking is just a dog's natural way of communicating vocally. They don't know it can be annoying to us or that they need to control it for our benefit. Digging is an outlet for energy, maybe a form of play, or a search for food. Again, they don't know that we really don't like it when they dig up our flower beds or our beautiful yards, and they aren't trying to piss us off by doing it. Chewing is another natural dog behavior that isn't a problem for us until they chew our furniture or our shoes. However, dogs don't naturally know what's off limits and what's appropriate. The point is, the only reason dogs do anything is to get a need met. There is never any intent on their part to upset us, hurt us, or control us. They have no clue that some of their natural behaviors are annoying, frustrating, bad, or even dangerous to us. Now let's think about some unnatural behaviors that we commonly would like our dogs to do, like sit, lay down, stay, come, and heel. Sure, dogs naturally lay down and sit less often on their own, but they never stay, come, or heel without human intervention. Teaching those behaviors is simply for our benefit, and they don't really solve the problem behaviors we want to change in our dogs, although they can be tools or steps to the final behaviors we want to see. These are examples of cued behaviors that we want our dogs to do when we ask them to, usually because we're trying to control our dogs by preventing them from doing something or getting them to do something. For example, we may teach heel or loose leash walking to keep our dogs from pulling us because we can't keep up with their pace. But it is not something a dog naturally understands. There are plenty of cued behaviors we can teach our dogs that will help us and them. Some of them build on a dog's natural behaviors, and some of them are completely unnatural but still beneficial, like tricks and tasks that help people with physical disabilities. Both are beneficial to our dogs because it keeps their minds occupied and focused. Finally, today I want to mention skills. Skills are things like impulse control and adaptability that some dogs have higher levels of naturally than others, but that can also be taught and improved. For example, a dog who barges through an open door as soon as they see a sliver of light needs help with their impulse control. They don't understand, like we do, the dangers that can be on the other side of that door, nor do they understand how worried we can get for their safety, or how annoying it is that we have to chase them to get them back to safety. They just know that there's a super exciting world out there that they've been unable to explore. So let's recap. Today I just wanted to introduce the topics of canine behaviors and skills and give you a brief overview. We talked about the importance of both and knowing the difference. Then we briefly discussed examples of each and their place in managing and changing our dog's behavior. Next week we'll take a deeper dive into just behaviors, and the following week we'll look further into skills. They both deserve an episode of their own, so don't miss either one. If you want to learn more than I can fit into these weekly episodes using my Power Principles framework, I invite you to check out my website, which is linked below. To get started right away, you can check out the mini version of my Power Principles framework, a 1-hour self-paced digital course called From Chaos to Calm. For a limited time, it's on sale for only $17. I'll link to it directly below too. As always, put your questions in the comments so I can answer them, and I hope you found this training useful today, and I would love to hear your feedback once you've tried some of these things. I put new training videos out every Tuesday, so if you don't want to miss any episodes, remember to hit like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I've asked YouTube to recommend the next best video for you to watch, which you can get to right here. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you right back here next Tuesday for our next episode.